Okay, I think you're rolling. Good morning. It's 6:17. Just made myself some breakfast and some coffee, of course. Today we are starting the Project 52. If you saw the intro video that I released 1 week ago, I've been planning this project for many months now, and can't believe I'm finally starting it. Let's just hope for the best. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but I'm sure it's going to be great. And I hope this will turn out to be something that we can all just enjoy and make some music and actually improve in many areas. But I'm sure if we'll end up, if you and me actually succeed making like 52 songs straight, I'm sure we'll get better. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna drink my coffee here. I'm gonna jump straight into my computer and open Ableton Live, and we'll see what we can come up with. I'm not actually sure what the track will be yet and what genre, but I guess that we'll also see in an hour or so once I've eaten my breakfast and maybe gotten myself together a little better, because I literally just woke up. So yeah, let's see. See you soon. Hello. I have no idea what we are going to do today for this first week. Perhaps we will just start with some sort of sound from Analog Lab, which I love. It's pretty much, if I don't do the sound myself with Faceplant, I'm probably gonna use Analog Lab. So yeah, that tells a lot. I'm really not sure even about the BPM we are going to do today, but let's see what we start cooking here. We could even try to do some type of like filtered saw type thing ourselves. So yeah, as I mentioned, Faceplant, you are going to see me use this a lot in this series, because I used to use Serum before, but then I found Faceplant and I just fell in love. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Maybe we should add a sampler here just for the initial transient. You're probably going to see me use my own plugins a lot, because I've pretty much made these for myself, so that's why they fit perfectly in my workflow. It almost sounds like a steel drum, like the Jamaican ones, you know. I don't know, is that something we could try? Let's try that. Should we use the same tempo? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. How does it look? Oh god, that's way too early. The last one. Alright, now it should be good. Great. It's a little dark. Let's look for a shaker maybe. This I can like. Okay, now we have these Rhodes here that we actually picked up first. God damn. Okay, again. Should we make it a little bit wider? What do you guys think? By the way, I would love to know how you guys start your songs. Do you have any like special way of starting the tracks, or do you just start jamming to some sounds and then start from there? Maybe some ambience in the background. Like this is the part that's hard for me, because like, how do I start building the song here? Like sometimes it comes really easily, but sometimes it's super hard to actually start building the song out of the loop that you've created. Could we use this one? I'm not sure. Also, it could be darker.
Also, it could be drawn in reverb, right? I mean, it's not bad. Let's just keep it there. It's not something that I was looking for, but you know, it's what it is. Should we add some ambience recordings in the signal interior? Rain wipers on high. I'll take it. Should we do like a fill there, like you know, and then go into a full beat with kick drum, you know, some snare, hi-hats, and then like a bass or something? Let's do the gain drop thing here. We'll need a fill. Does this work? I don't know. Let's try. Okay. That's okay for now. We'll edit it later, just so I don't get fixated on this one thing. Let's start with a kick drum, I think. Maybe some of the SSF drums. That's not bad. Let's try to use that one. Maybe hi-hat. Let's go back up here. Do you guys know a way of like closing a folder in the places without having to like scroll up and then pressing this little icon here? Like, it's pretty annoying that you have to go all the way up to just close one folder. Should we just try this one? Maybe it's not the right one, but anyway. If something that I've learned like about samples from way better producers than me is that like the sample selection is really important. Sometimes when I've actually like selected the right samples for a song, I'll like make the song and then actually finish it, which is rare for me, and then I'll notice that I don't need to do a whole lot of mixing at all. Like, it just sounds right, and in many cases I don't even use an EQ. While I try to just move fast and select just some sample that sounds good enough, I also know that it's good idea to think about the sample selection like mindfully. I don't know if that's not the right word. Anyway, at least for the most important samples like the kick drum and the snare drum, I put zero thought into the kick drum, so maybe it'll be a bad thing later on once we realize that it doesn't fit the mix. But it's a good idea to like think about the samples even a little bit before you go in and just select anything. Oh, the open hi-hat is too much. Okay, the kick is hitting 0 dBFS. Maybe let's bring it down a little. Even more. I don't like the open hi-hat, we'll have to get rid of it. That could work. Okay, what's next? A snare. A snare. Maybe a snare. Let's add a snare. A snare. These are all terrible. Maybe we should like let's not use a snare. Let's make something different. Let's use a perk, like just some small bleep, you know, like I don't know, maybe even this. It was totally random. Okay, I'm already feeling that I'm getting stuck on this part, but let's try to add some perk loop type thing. Not like that. How is this? use this one here? Let's use the first part here, like this. And also the feel is terrible. I'm not talking to you, Phil. I'm talking about this fill, F-I-L-L here. Okay, what should we do here? Another effect. That's too much. But let's try it anyway. I don't know, it's not that bad. This with some delay. Okay, we need a snare. Well, my little perk thing didn't work. But maybe we'll just keep it there and like as a layer. That's pretty basic. Should we add some distortion to this? I don't know. I kind of want to add crab meat, but I don't know about that. Maybe it's too much. Maybe if we use it responsibly. That's hard to do, but let's try anyway. Okay. I already know that we will need to compress this one. I don't know if I want to do it here or... Okay, I'm doing it. We are doing it here. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys like mix during producing, or do you first just dump everything into the arrangement and then start mixing? I've heard many people prefer mixing after. I can't help mixing while I'm producing. It's just how my brain works. But maybe I should change the way I approach it. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think about that? Yeah, let's keep that. Okay, now we need to add some instruments. It's sounding super empty at the moment. Also, I still don't like the feel. It's too long. I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna have to find a new one, I think. Let's see if we have to use Splice, or do we have something in here that we could use. Drum fill. That could be. Oh no. One thing I do in Splice often, or pretty much all the time when I'm searching for sounds, I select random here, because whenever I use the most popular, I only hear sounds that I've heard somewhere before, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, I guess that's why they're popular, and also they often sound the best, or at least they sound very good. But the reason I go here is because I just want to sound at least a little bit unique. So if I just always download the same samples as everyone else, I feel like I'm gonna end up sounding the same as everyone. Another thing that I do with Splice that I've actually started doing recently when I was preparing for this whole series is that I have this, I made this Python script for organizing the samples in my folder here. And I have these categories for all of the categories, like numbers for all of the categories, and fills appear to be 20. So what I do is when I've downloaded a sample here, I have this shortcut on my keyboard. I press F10 and it plays me the sample. Oh god, I already forgot the category number. Was it 20? Let's try 20. So I write 20, and also I check the name here, so it's TS underscore, so that's probably enough. I press 20, it brings it to samples organized drums, loop, and fill, and then it's all done. I just press enter, and then I go here and I type TS underscore, and I see that I have it here. Then I can just drag it here, and then I have it already organized, like ready for future, so I can just find it easier. Maybe I could make it into something that you guys could use as well. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to use something like that. Let's get this one. That's a good idea. I don't know. That's so bad. Oh my God. I need to change the kick drum. Sorry guys. I told you. Let's try this one. I don't care anymore. Okay, we'll add one pad type thing in the background, maybe using Analog Lab, and then we'll add a bass. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's definitely not the sound. That's better. Okay, so my audio recorder died. So the battery ran out. I have no idea which part of the recording it ran out. So you probably just saw me cut into this part. I'm trying to continue the track in the meantime while I wait for the batteries to load. So I'll get back to you once I have the equipment ready again. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, my sound recorder ran out of batteries, and I had to take a break. I don't know why I'm not running it through just DC power. So while I was waiting for the batteries to recharge, I worked on the track. And as you can see, there's not much more to it rather than just me trying to make some sort of arrangement out of the idea that we had. So yeah, this was the idea that we had, that we made. And then we go into the kind of chorus type section. Let me actually pull up the volume a little bit for you. Now this is a new section, so I added this kind of, I don't know what this song even is, you know, like like this seems like an instrumental of a track with a singer, but because I cannot sing and I don't have a singer, I just make leads sing the melody for me. So this is like a verse type section. Also, one interesting thing that I decided to do is the chord progression. Chord
progression.
So I changed the chord progression. Yeah, it's an A minor. And then it repeats that. So it's a bit different. So instead of B major 7th, it's just A minor. What happens after the verse is that it cuts into the original chords, so like this. And then this happens. Also, the chord progression changed again. And now that's that's a bad transition. The same melody comes in again. I don't know if I like it. We could do something like this. Insert empty MIDI clip. So it's a G. So here's what we are going to do. We'll add an audio track here. We'll make it to resample everything that we are recording, and then we will record this one here. Reverse it. I think you saw that coming, and then just fade it in with the main melody. Something like that, I don't know, that's better. The effects are too loud. That's pretty much what I've done here. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for the arrangement, I think. Like, damn, that was quick. I'm really pleased with that. I'll try to get one more recording session on camera where we could maybe mix the song a little bit better. And that's it for the first week. So excited. See you soon. Okay, welcome back. It's actually Tuesday already. It was Friday, I think, the last time I recorded. So it's been a couple of days that I haven't touched the project. I was thinking we could do some mixing today because I think the arrangement is pretty much there already. I'm probably first going to just set the volumes in mono. This is usually what I do when I'm setting the volumes, and actually sometimes when I'm EQing as well. I know we should be mixing, but I think we'll need to edit the feel a little bit here. I might end up doing some other fixes, like production-wise still, because as I mentioned in the last section, I'm not really good at separating the production part and the mixing part, so I just do stuff while I hear something's wrong. Okay, that's good. Let's just leave it like that. The melody is a little loud. For this part here, I think it's like the chords, like this part. The chords are too loud, I feel like. So let's bring them down for only this part that they are playing in solo. -3 at first. -3. Is the kick too loud now? Maybe a little. -2. Also, is the snare still too loud? What do you think? Yes, it is. I don't know. Maybe it is a little bit. 1 dB. Okay, the kick is now better. The intro chords for this last section are a little too loud, so let's bring them down a little bit. Are they actually a little too loud here as well? Like -1, and here, yeah, I mean that's good. Yeah, that's right. So they're way quieter here. I think it's -3. Yeah, so then we go into -1. Yeah, that's better. Great. great. I think that's it for the volumes. I mean, it's not perfect, but just for the sake of time and my sanity, I think we'll just move on to the EQing. Right. So the first thing that comes to mind is the bass. It's very muddy. Actually, let's first listen to the whole track. I'll edit it so you don't have to listen to it, but I'll just listen to it one more time in stereo, so I hear if the volume changes that we did are correct or something that didn't mess up the song in any bad way. Okay, one thing that I do notice like right away, which is not regarding the volumes, is that I still hate the feel that we have here, but I don't know if we'll end up changing it anymore because it's already Tuesday and I have to upload this video tomorrow and I still have to do the editing. So but let's hear it actually without the snares. It's way worse. Okay. So we'll add these back in and just pretend that we like it. Okay, let's just, you and me, let's agree that's good and move on. So I think like 15 minutes ago I was meant to do the EQing, so now I'm doing the EQing and not anything else. So let's just start from the bass. It's still clashing with something, but I'm not really sure what it is that it's clashing with. Okay, it's probably this one here. Missing a lot of mints, like this section here. Look at this, for example. Like, what is this? I guess that works. I don't know. I think we are pretty much ready with this. So maybe we'll just try to master it a little. Right, let's check the frequency balance first and fix it with clips. So we'll add a bit of mix and then a little more highs because the highs are super low. Okay, I think that's good enough. Now let's just try to maximize the loudness, or not maximize the loudness, but just make it a little bit louder. So that's it for the first week, I think. I'm really happy with this. The mix is fairly good, the song is fairly good, everything is decent. Nothing I kind of adore, but I like the idea. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Can't wait to hear what we come up with in the weeks ahead. I'll just play you the whole song again, and that's my entry for the first week of Project 52. I hope you had fun with your first week as well. I'd love to hear your track in the Sixth Sample Project 52 text channel. If you aren't already a member of the Sixth Sample Discord, I highly encourage you to join. We are a group of really friendly and enthusiastic producers, and we'd love you to join the server. Anyway, that's the first week of Project 52. I'm super excited. I'm so glad that I was able to do even this good job for the first week. I'll play you the song now, and I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.